As always, I am here to unleash your full potential. And today I want to talk about goal setting. Here we are a couple days away from the new year, and I'm reflecting on the successes, the wins, the accomplishments that I've had in 2020. Also thinking a little bit about what I didn't accomplish. And if you're like me, 2020 was a very unusual year for goals. I actually set some goals, things like public speaking, travel goals, some of those things. And of course, lots of those did not come about. But I noticed that there were some things that I did not set goals for, and those came true. So there were some surprises in the works, both good and bad, in 2020. And I think a lot of us find ourselves in that circumstance most years, where there are goals that we did not reach, and maybe early on in the year you didn't accomplish some of those things that you wanted to. And so that can be discouraging, and maybe you're starting this year off going, should I even set goals because I'm just gonna not accomplish all of them again? But I would encourage you to go ahead and set those goals. You never know what a year may bring, but what I would encourage you is if you don't set goals at all, then you're not going to move towards those goals you want to accomplish. And so I believe that when you set goals, you will get closer to the finish line of what you want to do than if you don't set any goals at all. Let me give you a couple practical things that I've done this year. I've spent most of today talking through our company Black Optical's goals and some of our showroom goals at the optical shop that I run, and then thinking about some of our personal goals as a family, and then my business there with J. Douglas W. And what I started realizing is that these goals, I have about 5 goals, specific goals that I want to accomplish: financial, some family stuff, obviously some work things, my business. But then there was also these 5 other things that were more like habits, things that I want to start doing. A lot of it for me has to do with my morning routine, making sure I'm checking in with myself every day and then weekly. And so let me encourage you to maybe look at it that way this year, where you have some clear goals, some things you want to accomplish, and maybe they're long-term goals for the whole year, or maybe they're short-term goals. I started realizing that some of my goals I can accomplish within the first month, and some of them, like some of our giving goals, are going to take an entire year to accomplish that goal. So there's short-term and long-term goals, 5 of those for me, and then 5 habits, things that I want to start or stop doing this year. And of course, you get a fresh start every month, but right now is an opportunity for us to really dig into exactly what we want our lives to look like by the end of 2021. I know many out there are excited about starting another year, turning that page. For me, this time of year is one of my favorite times of year because you get that fresh start. There's opportunity there. There is always possibility going into a new year. And there's something about turning that page and looking at that blank, fresh page, planning those goals, making a difference in that year. So let me encourage you, even if you didn't reach your goals this year, it was a tough year, there were some challenges. I know many people are doing great, and then there's other people that are struggling. Whatever 2020 was for you, look at 2021 as an opportunity to turn the page, but set those goals, because you will be further along by setting those goals than if you hadn't set any goals at all. And it may look a lot different than you planned, but at least you had a plan and you knew the direction you were headed. So let me encourage you to set those goals. I hope you are so excited about the new year, and I encourage you to share this with a friend that could use some encouragement about reaching their goals or not reaching their goals, and I hope you have a great day.